Alright. You can all hear me, hopefully. That's good. Let's get this party rolling. Hello. I'm gonna let this play while I...
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I've been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for the mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
more, I see. Won't you join us? Ah, I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well, no one's really begun. The other day, I suddenly had Say, is that the, what would you call back then? Maybe some kind of special ritual room? Maybe it's just storage. Man, there's got to be another token around here. The others must be way ahead of me by now.
We get quite a garden. Huh. We like setting things on fire, don't we? Hey, we're only human.
Oh, that rune-inscribed ancient hammer. You remember those Danish guys who actually tried to summon the Can't believe those nerds sent us like wacky adventures.
Hello? Is anyone there? Who made that sound? Command, we're clear. Repeat, we're clear. Area is secured. Over.
Poor Spike. As it is.
Crap! That is so annoying. No way in hell!
Have a good night.
Lock up the shop. Freezing to death up here.
Yes, hello, sir.
That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite a mouthful.
There we are, Mr. Janice. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you died only yesterday. Burial mask and ceremonial dagger. Oh, why, you'll look like a king of old. Polymer treatment will preserve your body for millennia. Longer
As we know, Zoe Washington...
We can't very well display you before your fellows without your prize dagger, now can we? Miss Washington, I forget which
Anyone
one.
there?
I wish I could. I heard that. Hello.
What the hell, man?
Wow. Pretty uncanny resemblance.
There we are.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Commander, some kind of commotion
There
down here.
we are,
Have
Mr.
a look around.
Janice. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you
Come
died
on.
yesterday.
Really?
Final test. Burial mask and ceremonial dagger. Oh, why, you'll look like a king of old. My unique polymer treatment will preserve your body for millennia. Longer even than the pharaohs. Which reminds me, they should have brought the dagger down by now. I know what's keeping them. We can't very well display you before your fellows without your prize dagger, now can we? Miss Washington, I forget which one. She tells me it belonged to Tsar Nicholas and that it might have been used to stab Rasputin. Oh, you must be very important to be laid to rest with such a valuable... There we are,
got some
Mr.
strange
Janice.
noises here. Looking into
Don't
it.
you
Over.
look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you died only yesterday. With a final touch.
You gotta be
of
kidding me.
makeup, your burial mask and ceremonial dagger. You can't throw that. Come on. There we are, Mr. Janice. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that I did yesterday. With a final touch of makeup, your burial mask, and ceremonial dagger.
We're all set. Cue the music.
You, playing dead? This takes me back. Good thinking. In 47.
Who gave the signal? Everything seems to be in order. Suppose we move ahead.
Thank you for coming, everyone. The service shall begin in a moment.
Thank you all for coming. As Janus's successor, it falls upon me to say a few words. I'll keep it brief, for there is little I can say that does the man justice. Janus was our founder, and like all true visionaries, he was far ahead of the curve. While we, the privileged class, were blissfully toasting the end of history, Janus saw the writing on the wall. As a veteran of the Cold War, Janus knew better than anyone that when true disaster strikes, the rich are as damned as everyone else, unless we work together. Janus never got to see the collapse, but died peacefully in his sleep. And yet, what he started in 1991 will one day be hailed as the dawn of a new age. One where the best among us can thrive, uninhibited. This is Janus's legacy. Long live his memory. And now, you are welcome to pay the founder your last respects.
So long, old man.
People always
You had a better run than most.
most successful spy in modern history. Oh, and that whole Jasper Knight incident was just brilliant. Anyway, enjoy your rest. You've earned it.
I love doing this story mission because it's so easy.
Wow, so fierce looking even in death. That mortician is a genius.
I'm surprised I get the option to kill everybody. I get the option to kill just about everybody.
Anyway,
and I do mean everybody.
Godspeed, Mr. Janus. Sorry I never knew you.
Goodbye, Janus. We won't forget you. Odd how you helped shape the 20th century, and yet nobody knows your name.
Haven't even made a save and we're already coming along.
Unfortunately,
this one gets long.
You were always the best of us. I still can't believe I never got to beat you at chess.
So long, my dear. I can't believe you're gone. Last of the greats. I'll make sure those naive fools who've replaced you won't mess things up too bad. Don't you worry.
Goodbye, old friend. And thank you for everything. Rest assured, I will finish what you started.
I could kill Constant if I so wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. Because this is the person. I'm going to let her speak.
So, here we are. You didn't want me and Sophia taking over. Fought us tooth and nail, but a fat lot of good it did you. The partners, they turned a deaf ear, and deep down, Janus, you know why. Because, for all your smarts, you're just rank and file. Pedestrian middle-class blah. And we have the one thing merit can't buy. Blue blood. That's right. Good old-fashioned pedigree. That is why Sophia and me will one day be partners of Providence. And you'll spend eternity as a wax figure. So long, mastermind.
Surprise! I'm afraid this is the part where I kill you. Harpus is blind.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
The remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
No one will know of your body. And Oh, fuck.
Uh-huh. Huh? What was that sound?
Huh? Not too bad.
Look at the stupid suitcase. I'm not going to use that stupid suitcase.
Council still in session?
No, it's been called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron.
How do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council. He's one of the original five. What was that?
Smug assholes. Here you are again. Huh?
What do you think that noise was? You should go see.
Got it.
Okay, that was bogus that she saw me.
Huh.
steps. The few Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members seems quite excited to stand there.
It'd have to be pterodactyl block. Well, I have to count.
Thomas Cross. One man's loss, as they say.
How much? If you don't mind me asking.
Welcome, sir. I take it this is your first gathering? Would you like to know more about the Stronghold product line?
Yes.
The Stronghold series is our original and most popular initiative. Bright and spacious, our underground shelters are a far cry from the crude and utilitarian nuclear bunkers of the past. Situated 40 feet below the frozen tundra on Svalbard, able to resist all but direct meteor strike, the Stronghold Hive system features a public area, complete with bars and restaurants, a movie theater, and even an exercise stadium. Should I go on?
Sure, why not?
Each individual shelter features electricity, running hot and cold water, a jacuzzi, and high-end customizable interiors. Simply flick on the patented Kronstadt Industries hologram windows to a soothing natural view of your choosing, and the Stronghold shelter will feel like a home away from home. Would you like to know more?
I suppose so, yes.
You can choose between 3 models: The Gold class, the Platinum class, and finally the Super Deluxe Rhodium class, also known as the Core Suites, where you'll be certain to spend your subterranean exile among the very best kind of people. Prices begin at $99 million. What can I sign you up for, sir?
I'll think about it.
Jeez, stop that! Who's goofing off?
Oh god.
All right.
Anything catch your eye? This strong?
Oh.
Apologies, sir. This door is for initiates only. I'm sure you understand.
I
Huh?
mean, there is a difference between creating suspense and wasting people's time.
Hey, love the suit. Classic cut. But this is a restricted area. Sorry.
Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. Looks kind of fun. Like Final Club all over.
Yeah, man, you're looking jacked.
How does it work?
The tokens are hidden throughout the castle, you know, like out-of-reach places like the ramparts. And the first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes a polygraph test with the chairwoman. If you're deemed worthy, you get promoted Dark Member.
I could do that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Depends on your pain threshold, I guess.
Oh, hello there, sir.
Zoe Washington,
Give people a good pitch. The product doesn't even matter. People practically line up to fill their garages.
Yeah, I can't let you pass.
Glad I'm
Sorry,
rich,
sir.
though. I was rich before I married him.
Right back to the... Okay, we need to get somebody out here. Good. It's locations. No enforcer down there, which is what we want.
Mister? Well.
Gotta get past that guard over there.
Oh, is that a... Shit. Go see
Alright, before we go about...
Come on, please, let me through. I need those tokens.
No can do, sir. We all saw you trying to bribe members of staff to help you search for tokens. Action's gotta have consequences.
Okay, why are we in here? Where do we want to be? Okay, we're trying to get past that stupid guard, which he should notice, right? As long as we move fast, he won't notice.
Sir?
No, finally. I've been trying to get a hold of you. How far out?
Not sure. You donated this year? Right on me.
Clouds. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years. Want to help bring Nathaniel on field of surfing.
Yes, hello.
Those two guards. Where are you at first gonna go? Or you better go outside. Good, 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 good. That's what I want. Go out that way.
Yeah, sorry, man. It's a no-go.
Okay. Alright, this should be able to get us up to... want to be.
Good.
Miss Washington, What's the response on the Titan Initiative?
Very positive, Madam Chairwoman. The Titan Initiative speaks to the test group's childhood fantasies of being space explorers. It's barely about survival.
They don't mind the modern accommodation.
Ah, here's something 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant.
Oh, there's a lot of security. By Sinclair.
Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by.
I do believe that is Sinclair. This is Sinclair right here.
Damn, this feels wrong. I got a bad case of the butterflies.
There, we have Sinclair's number. Making the call now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47.
Oh boy. Oh boy, this is bad. Oh God, I feel sick.
I know it's that Sinclair. I knew it immediately. Now go get. Now that you're poisoned, go in there and go throw up, please. Where are you going?
That's him.
Go.
The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive. That's Sinclair, all right. And those are the blueprints for the poison chip. Should come in handy.
Now we just need to get the alpha we need. This'll do nicely. And time to get Edwards' attention.
Nice evening.
I suppose.
No robe, no mask. Which rank are you?
Oh, I'm more of an outside observer. Mr.
Name's Sinclair. I'm Chief Technical Designer at Quonset Industries.
The name rings a bell.
Ah, Miss Washington. I forgot to tell you before, a few of the more prominent ARC members were curious as to how 3 of the top Hyperborean suites were already
the chip in your neck is my
considering how the
design,
bid hasn't even opened.
which means
In fact,
I can
the same thing
override
appears to have been the case with the core suites at the Stronghold facility. Who is
Meet me at the
getting first
tower.
pick out of the
Be
chair?
discreet.
Ah, yes.
We can't be seen together.
Some questions are best left unanswered. Don't you agree? Carry on.
Ma'am?
Should not be patted down, but I hope I'm wrong.
Hello. Good evening, sir. Please come in. Have a seat. It's lovely by the fireplace.
May I see those blueprints again, please? Interesting. All right, Mr. Sinclair. I'm listening.
Don't. In fact, forget all I said.
Excuse me?
This wasn't my idea. Sophia Washington. She's the one who told me to approach you. It's all a trap.
Go on.
I never asked why. I just went along because she's the boss.
And you're telling me this now? Why?
Let's just say I don't like to get my hands dirty.
I see. Thank
Thank you for your candor, Mr. Sinclair. You have been most helpful. Hang on for a moment.
Evening, sir. Excuse me, sir. This place is off limits, even to you.
Sophia, I need to see you at the tower. I'm sure you are, and no, it can't.
Nicely done, 47. This should put Sophia firmly in the doghouse.
I am sorry you got dragged into this. Sophia is spectacularly ambitious. Unfortunately, like most people of her ilk, she lacks humility and a sense of station.
And who are you, exactly?
A humble advisor. Nothing more.
Power without responsibility. Nothing humble about that.
You have my interest, Mr. Sinclair. I think we'll speak again. For now, you will excuse me. Sophia and I need
to... Alright. We need to get to the top of this tower ASAP and clear... and begin clearing out of space. Once we dispose of a few guards. Better open the way I want.
Jesus Christ, what a mess, what a mess, what a mess.
It's my mistress.
Shit, 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 shit!
Noticed you that you have their trust. Their confidence. You?
Ouch. That's
carry the stink of public transportation.
And while you have spent decades climbing the corporate ladder,
Hey, and so, we've got ourselves a private
They may use you to punish me, but you're a tool, nothing more. And this pathetic ruse only shows me how much... You have yet to learn.
I'll be right back.
Pickup? Shit. Yeah, it's me. Look, the Sinclair scheme blew up in my face. The Constant knows. He hasn't told the partners, not yet anyway, but I sort of lost my shit and waved the kill switch in front of his face. So who knows what he's capable of? This is starting to look like a shoot first and ask forgiveness later scenario. So, stop asking and pick up your phone.
47, if Sophia Washington triggers the kill switch device, all is lost. Take her out, now, before it's too late. Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coalesce him.
My guess is that any impending collapse will go
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upgrade?
All right, enjoy your night.
Sure. What did he do?
James.
I'm a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist of it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be, right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people? No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well,
Sir, just
communist.
stop sneaking around. It makes you look suspicious.
That's what I paid almost $2 billion for? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to, think.
So, brain uploads, huh? Living forever as a string of code.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not in a million years.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves. No signs. All warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Know how it sounds, but I have talked to someone who saw this with her own eyes. The body was gone, and the next minute he was back trust this woman with my life.
Janice had something very rare to
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
Come on, keep it going.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
It's just this riddle on my invite. Seek the key.
Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain. So sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.
Now let us continue. Alright, this next one should be relatively quick, and I mean very quick. We need to get moving immediately. To the camera immediately. Dispose of this. Going. We're heading for the data core. That's our first priority. Actually, we're gonna go quickly get her. phone. That's part of Plan B. Alright, now we just need to get our hands on chloroform, which is not that hard. And chloroform is right in here in this chloroform. That's done. Let's try that. Never be found, so but because we don't take any chances, we're going to go hide all their bodies real quick. We have time. This one is Sudong. This one is Sudongi. Now, as soon as we get the data core, I'm going to go ahead and show the briefing, because I forgot about the briefing for this one. This one is actually relatively simple. However, we do need a suitcase. And thankfully, I do believe there's one upstairs. So let's first we're gonna go get that real quick before we do anything.
Exciting, a break-in? I never thought I'd see that happen. Keep your voice down, man. Perez catches us.
This will carry a valuable device that we require.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door. Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault.
I don't know why, but I always rob this place.
Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself.
Head of security suspects there may have been some...
But I need my things in there. Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Oh, 6,000 generated files that have to be together. No frontline. They're terrible after all. They're all the worst. I guess I'm mostly frustrated with all this. You can't talk to staff or ask them questions. He could be here weeks and not find anything.
It's a steady paycheck, my friend. You don't have to love it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Alright, we are not coming back that way. Not without issues.
Is that what I think it is?
Yes. Just make sure the information will be put to good use.
It sounds like Miss Red has quite a scoop on her hands. My guess is this will cause a major market upset, which is sure to bring the director out from her fortified office.
over an open fire. How much shit can happen today?
Alright, before we move on to disposing of her.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all three have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities. But everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in two ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with data. We'll need all three drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
I believe I found a weapon.
I'll deal with it. You just hang back.
All right.
Ugh, bet Gary lost this. Such a dick.
Yes? What is it? Oh, excuse me. Director Savalas eliminated. 47. That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
All right.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To paradise, 47.
A note from Ludmilla Vetrova. I wonder what she wants from you, 47.
Miss Vetrova, it's Tobias Reaper. I read your note.
Excellent. I reviewed your file prior to your arrival, and I found it very intriguing. I have an offer for you. If you're interested, you can find me over at the restaurant.
I'll keep it in mind.
Wonderful. I hope to see you there.
Welcome, Mr. Reaper. I hope you enjoy yourself. If you need anything.
Okay, I have changed my mind. So originally I was not going to do suit only, but my better judgment says let's do suit only and have a blast. Because it's going to be great and everything's going to go splendidly. We're gonna go get everything set up, and then with that done, oh, wrong item. Alright, we have a whole bunch of stuff to prepare. First things first. And the beast. That was not what we wanted. We turned it off, which was bad move. Alright. Let's not waste any time. Let's get this camera number 1.
Server integrity compromised. Attention required. Server integrity compromised. Attention required. Server integrity compromised. Attention required. Server integrity collapsing. Summoning system administrators for manual reset. System administrator Administrator S. Bradley Root. System administrator Ralph Latrobe and Root. System Administrator S. Bradley and Root. System Administrator Ralph Latrobe and Root. System Administrator S. Bradley and Root. System Administrator T. Williams and Root. System Administrator S. Bradley and Root. System Administrator T.
Oops, poked the hole in the wrong thing.
Server integrity compromised. Attention required. Server integrity collapsing. Summoning system administrators for manual reset. System administrator T. Williams en route. System administrator S. Bradley en route. System administrator T. Williams en route.
They're all gonna come now.
Administrator System Administrator S. Bradley en route. System Administrator T. Williams en route.
Those two are gonna get here relatively fast, and then Miss Viltrova is gonna be slow. While they're coming, let's hear the briefing, shall we?
So, this is paradise.
If you can afford.
Gentlemen, glad to hear you made it out of New York. Where are we?
Olivia decrypted the data 47 recovered from the bank. We isolated 3 transactions from Providence partner accounts, all made out to Haven, a small corporation operating out of the Maldives.
What does Haven do?
To the public, they specialize in reputation management for the rich and famous. The real money, however, comes from the covert reconstruction of identities for wealthy criminals. They make people disappear.
The partners are using Haven to acquire new identities.
Yes. Olivia's been attempting to hack the Haven servers, but the owners of Haven are manually resetting the access keys every 10 hours. That, unfortunately, makes them targets.
Haven Island is a true tropical paradise. Owned by the company's founder, Tyson Williams, the island is used by Haven as a combined headquarters and client entertainment center. Current and potential clients are ferried to the island and treated to the very best the Maldives have to offer. Michelin star chefs, a full massage spa, private huts, exercise facilities, and all the comforts of a luxury island resort are made available to them. 47. We'll be sending you in as a potential new client. We've put together a convincing cover story. You're Mr. Reaper, a thief for hire looking to disappear for a while. Your mission on the island is simple. You need to eliminate the 3 owners of Haven. Tyson Williams, founder and rumored tyrannical CEO of Haven. Ludmila Vitrova, a former confidence artist hired by Williams to serve as a client recruiter and handler. And Stephen Bradley, technical wizard and the brains behind Haven's proprietary software platform.
With the owners gone, Olivia will be able to penetrate the Haven servers long enough for her to secure the new partner identities.
I've uploaded all the information we have on the island and the 3 targets. Best of luck, gentlemen.
I don't rely on luck.
Well, a little wouldn't hurt.
Alright, this is an accident kill, by the way.
System Administrator S. Bradley en route.
Yeah, he comes running down. He's the first to get here.
Administrator Ralph Latrobe en route.
That water tanker's our target.
System Administrator Rest System Administrator Ralph Latrona en route. System Administrator T.
His personal bodyguard.
System Administrator Ralph Latrona en route. System Administrator T. Williams en route. System Administrator Ralph Latrona en route. System Administrator T. Williams arrived. System Administrator Ralph Latrona en route.
Yep, here comes our final target. As soon as she's here, her guard's coming in right now.
That is Ludmila Vetrova, English-born former
Enjoy.
artist of Russian descent and current client handler for Haven. Careful with this one, 47.
Those are all accident kills, so even if the body's found, we have nothing to worry about.
Ludmila Vetrova has been permanently retired.
And yes, as
Tyson
she just
Williams
said,
eliminated.
they're all gone in an instant. And it's that fast. So, anyone wanted a good, quick, easy way to beat this mission without with very little to no issue, that is how. Force a server collapse. That is also a challenge. So, yeah. Make sure you bring poison. Emetic poison. Poison that thing so that you can get everybody out of that room, because there'll only be 3 people, which will give you enough time to which basically they won't have enough time to react to all of them before you've already hit the 4th. They'll only be able to react to 1, and they'll basically be right at the first one when the 4th one goes down. As long as you move fast, you'll reach the 4th one and bring it offline. Right when one of the people investigating gets to the first rack. Yeah. And now the cutscene. And I do believe we are done for this time.
How was your time in paradise?
Productive.
Right. We should hear from the others soon.
We're in. Whatever your robot did back on the island, it worked. Let's see. Yeah, here we are.
You found them?
Yeah, right here. But... oh, wait a minute. Something's off. See here? All those controlling shares, those are basically the backbone of the Providence Empire, but they're not going to the new partner identities.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're allocated to someone else. Everything is. The partners are left with no real control. Who is Arthur Edwards?
The Constant.
Message from Olivia. Everything's going to plan. We know where the partners are. We have our targets. You're almost there, old friend. Feels good, doesn't it? We should head out before the storm hits. Time to fulfill our purpose, 47.
To take them all down.
Alright, next time we will be doing Hitman 3. That's where it's going to get interesting. Hitman 3, there's six missions. They will be... Actually, you know what, let's just go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and explain it now before I... off. Alright, so we have these two. So, top of the world. We can do that. We can do that suit only. This one. We gotta first ensure that a certain somebody's been removed as a problem variable. So, yeah, we can do this, and then we need to finish up as the private investigator. So yeah, as a private investigator, we need to get all the clues that get Emma, I believe is her name, as the target. What's the problem? Which, let me check. Trying to find where it is. Okay, this one is relatively easy. I'll have to look this one up just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure this one triggers if we let what's her face assassinate Alexa for us. Either way, this one right here, A Matter of Justice, that's getting who we want as who is actually the one that's responsible for murdering Zachary, the actual true murderer for Zachary. We get her set up and then go from there. As for this mission right here, Apex Predator, this is where it's going to get interesting. This one's actually impossible to... The way I want to do it is impossible to do suit only, as far as I can tell. I haven't found a method that is effective. It also gives me an excuse to make sure I drop an outfit by each of the targets so that I take them out exactly the way I want. So this mission, how this one's supposed to be done, if you want to get a certain challenge, which let me find the challenge. It's a feat. It's a redacted feat, and I think it's either a feat or a discovery. It's one of them, but it's something redacted. Okay, it's not listed here, but basically the challenge, and this is a weird challenge actually, it's not listed surprisingly. You see there's 11 targets. The plan, if you will, is all these agents. Yeah, oh, here it is, clean house. So there's 10 agents. There's one more if you include the one on the path, which I will include him as he's important. But yeah, clean house is the challenge, and this one's actually a long one, but it's easy to do, and I will be doing this one for its respective mission, which is Berlin, Germany, otherwise known as the Apex Predator. And there's a reason. Because we are basically going to be being exactly what said, Apex Predator. Most of these agents are relatively easy to dispose of. That's the word. What I'm best gonna say is most of them are easy to dispose of. One word of warning. This actually is helpful to first timers. If you're wanting advice on this mission and how to proceed with it, and also I want to ensure that everything goes right and need a way to identify the agents. No matter what disguise you're in, all ICA agents are enforcers. Every last single one of them. They will see through your outfit no matter what you wear. No matter what you wear, they will see through your outfit and shoot you immediately. So, that said, if you see them and have a way to dispose of a certain one, keep your distance unless you can find a way to be careful disposing of them unless you can find a way to axe them. If you can find a way to axe them without issue, do it. Accident kills are probably the best option. One word of info. Do not, and I repeat, when you are in that mission, do not. I'm trying to think. When you go to start terminating targets, you can only kill 5 of these guys. So be cautious of that. Be very cautious of that. You can only kill 5 of them. Before the other ones immediately will begin exfiltrating the location. So, before that happens, and to ensure everything goes well, of course this requires a little bit of memory, so you gotta remember where you left unconscious targets. This sometimes helps if you change into their outfits. Basically, all targets that you... To give you an idea, okay, inside the main building itself of the location, inside the main building, you can only eliminate 2 targets. Whichever ones you can find that are you can get in an easy spot to dispose of, deal with them. That's your prerogative. The second bit, the other 3 targets, they're the ones inside the biker place. The only catch is you have to go after those guys last. Go kill those. Basically, dispose of everyone else first. Dispose of everyone else first. So yeah, basically, all the other agents, dispose of everyone else first. And by dispose of, kill 2, but knock out everybody else. And make sure that they're in spots where their bodies will not be found. Do that, and once you've done that, yeah, knock out everybody else, then go over to the place with the bikers and dispose of the guy on the first floor first. He's problem number 1. Dispose of him, because he's the one that's going to screw you over the fastest if you don't deal with him right away, because he's a problem that, let's just say, you can easily screw up on, so it's best to get him dealt with fast and easy. The other the agent that's walking around, I believe it's Rhodes is his name. Rhodes, he's a problem, if you will. Best way to deal with him, just lure him out onto the balcony area, because there's a box there you can drop him in quickly. At least there should be, if I recall correctly. I'll have to look when I'm in there, and you'll see. I'll show it all to you, figure it out. But yeah. Find him, get him in a spot, out of sight, out of mind. His body hidden. He's dead. You'll be at 4 at that point. And then number 5 is the sniper. He is actually the hardest to get to, because you got to get rid of all nearby guards in the room. And I mean like fast. So if you have two of the same item, knock out the guard right by your target, then knock out the target before he has a chance to react. Basically react as in turn around, see the body, and disable your silent assassin. So yeah, these guys can be terminated with using a silent assassin, and that's exactly what we're going to do. That one will be its own episode, because we'll devote our entire video to taking those buggers down and getting it right. Yeah, basically, go in, get everything up. Once you get third guard down, this is probably helpful, and this was actually a little bit of my mistake last time. Take a screenshot of the whole map. Basically, zoom out, pull up the whole map, and take a screenshot of where every target is. Make sure that you know what level. Mind you, take a screenshot of like every single level of the map. Because again, multi-story map, take a screenshot of every story section of the map. Do that so that you know exactly what levels your targets are on. Go exactly to where you saw their markers, and then basically just once you go there, off them one by one, and eventually you'll hear the head agent, the one that's not on site but is commanding from wherever their mission headquarters is, basically where they're monitoring the situation and running everything from. Basically, as soon as all 5 are dead, she's gonna immediately pull the plug. So it's like, that's it, I'm pulling the plug. Any agents who are awake will immediately flee. So that's why you need to knock everybody out. Once everybody's knocked out, take out the 5 that you need to, and then move on to, after of course referencing your screenshots, go hunt down the remaining agents, which actually I will be taking those screenshots basically on stream, so you'll be seeing me take those screenshots, send them to myself so that I can pull them up and view them all. But yeah, once you deal with the plan is once all agents, once you know where you're going to dispose of unconscious agents, because as soon as you take out the 5, the remaining ones will not be marked anymore. Basically, their red marking around them will disappear. So that's why it's best to know where they are by taking those screenshots. Again, of course, be aware that these screenshots may not show you exactly where they are, but it'll show a rough area, so you won't have that far to look. The only thing you have to worry about is other enforcers. Yeah, just go in, find the tar agents in the spots you've placed them, and just snap their necks. Snap their necks, or if you have a silenced pistol and you want to shoot them, shoot them. Just make sure that no one hears the gunshot, otherwise you're going to have a problem. So it's best that you do exactly what I do, which this is the best info I can give you and the easiest way to get this done. Yes, it's not timely fashion and not really fast, but it does get most things done, because get most people exactly where you want them. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and call this one. See you on the next one. Bye-bye!